Hello trader, this is Frank speaking and we are talking today about 5 reasons why trading does not work for you. Reason number 1 is you are doing strategy hopping. What is strategy hopping about? Strategy hopping is when you're moving from one strategy to another without any reason. Remember, a loss is not a reason for switching the strategy. You need to have a strategy statistics that is not about deciding for one loss after a series of winners. No, you need to have a solid strategy that gives you in the overall trades a positive edge. So strategy hopping is probably one of the worst things that you can do, that after a small series of winners, you get one loser and bam, you are off and going to another strategy. Don't do that. Second thing that I would like to talk with you about is too tight stop losses. Well, of course, I know everybody talks about risk reward. You need to have a tight stop loss that you can make a huge move on the other end, that you get a risk reward of 3 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 to 1. That's not a very smart thing to do, because you have to imagine the closer you are to the market with your stop loss, the higher the probability the market makes this little tiny move to the downside to kick you out of the market, while the probability decreases that you are getting into your target, which is too far ahead in terms of like your stop loss. So always find a very, very good balance, rather in market timing. Then you can maybe afford a tighter stop loss than in just generally saying I use always tight stop losses because I need a big risk reward. Also this one, please try not to do it too much. Then a third thing is you are entering there where other traders are already taking off their profits. Why is that? Well, we as a human, as a trader, we are humans as well, but we want to have confirmation. Confirmation means we would like to see the market that the market moved already in a certain direction for a certain distance. But that's, from a timing perspective, probably the worst that you can do, because in this moment when the market moved already a decent piece in a direction you want to trade, the first traders that have been entering earlier, they are taking profits already. That means that when you are going to buy, they are selling, taking their profits. And imagine if these guys are having a big capital. So let's say these are institutions, these are professionals. So your little capital will not compete with the big capital. So markets moving against you, you get immediately in loss. And remember, point number 2, stop loss too tight, bam, you're out of the market, you have a loss and your trading will not work at the end. No self-confidence in analysis is like point number 4 I would like to do. I know from my beginning times, in the beginning you think everybody out there in this world is just much more smart, much more clever than you. But believe me, everybody is cooking just with water. Also the experts, also the pros, they're only cooking with water. They have sometimes maybe better tools than we have, but they also have to do the research, they also have to do the conclusions, and they also have to come to their findings. Whether you are able to do this or not, I would say you pretty much are, and you should be developing a self-confidence in doing your analysis according to your knowledge. Don't listen too much to others, get confidence in that. Point number 5, wrong expectation. Everybody wants to get rich fast. We know that very well, right? But if you think like that, maybe take a little bit of a step back and think about what is better. Now, risking a lot, getting rich fast with a very high risk of getting all the deposit of your account, or developing a consistent strategy that provides you profits over the long run. Think from now into 3 years, into 5 years where you would like to be, and go step by step towards it. It's the much better way, the much safer way, and the less riskier way to achieve wealth with trading. Having that said, we're helping you to get these tiny little problems off in trading. Visit us on XM Live Education at xmglobal.com. Thank you and bye-bye.